Grab job Jemison. Where the hell is Jemison? Deepala, Danra, Nidra, Magrath, Anselin, Vectora, Treats, Hyperia, Androphon. Truth. Where the hell is Jemison? Okay, we had to go to an entirely different solar system. What the hell? Power up route drive. Okay, hold on.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Okay. It's interesting to know. Clear land where now? Jameson. Curious to see where this goes. I'll be honest, this game is kind of like, it's underwhelming.
What? No Barry? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again? And he's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
Okay, I don't have enough credits for that. What did you say you can sell things?
The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoint.
Where can I go if I need more crew for my
I
ship?
would try to viewport. It'll be on your left, once you get into the plaza. Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
I need to sell some shit here.
Captain, Constellation will be waiting for you at the lodge. Commencing item exchange protocol. It would be advisable to leave.
No, I don't want to buy this shit. What the fuck? But that's gonna be important. Fiber. I'm just trying to sell some shit real quick.
Some things behind.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc.
I'll take your word for it, my dude.
Track on the United Colonies Research Facility.
Modified Maelstrom.
Will not unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assumption.
I have 2 charters. Why the hell am I carrying 2 charters? Yeah, I had 2 charters. That's what I thought. There we go. There's no point carrying all that weight. Wee.
I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to Mast ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate the proper evacuation protocols. Thank you for your service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. It had been a while. So was shooting a gun.
I read all about New Atlantis. So cool! Is it true the Nat train goes 5,000 miles an hour? Or that citizens get special discounts? Or that the whole city celebrates when it's your birthday? Mine's June 11th, by the way. My parents took me to a keyless city. But I don't smell anything.
No, yes, no, and I will certainly mark June 11th on my calendar. As for Aquila City, well, air purifiers here...
The hell is landing right now?
Aquila City? Oh, don't even get me started on those simpletons.
a little unfair, don't you think? Freestar Rangers helped me out quite a bit a couple years back. Got ambushed by spacers near Narion. They assisted, no questions asked. Even helped with some repairs so I could do an emergency jump home. Good people.
In any event, you all must be exhausted. Just give me a moment to coordinate some details with security.
Not now. She can't do this to me. What? No, just, go away.
May I help you?
I've never been in a battle before. Everyone kept telling me to keep my eyes closed, but it's kind of hard to do that when you're running. At first, I thought it was ecliptic mercenaries shooting at us, but it wasn't. It was these other people yelling about serpents and stuff.
Serpents, huh? Galaxy's a tough place, kid. You gotta be the bravest kid I've ever met.
Probably. I'm pretty brave. A kid tried to bully me once, and I punched him in the head. Don't take shit from anybody, my mother says. And I don't. Anyway, I'm fine now. I hope my parents don't take too long getting here.
Guess you caught some of that, huh?
I killed all of them, my
Galaxy
dude.
is at peace and somehow seems more dangerous than ever. Spacers, House Varun, Crimson Fleet, everyone trying to grab their piece. What happened to the early days, huh? When we just float through the stars and dream.
Spacers, who are they?
Really? You must have been hiding under a moon rock your whole life if you've managed to dodge those assholes. They're basically a bunch of space scumbags. Fly around, attack, and rob anyone they see. They're pretty disorganized and easy to fend off until they aren't. They're a different beast than the Crimson Fleet. Generally speaking, pirates want your stuff, so they can occasionally be reasoned with. Spacers, though, they tend to shoot first and ask questions never.
Ask questions never, huh? Alright, hold on a second. I gotta clean my fucking lenses because I was trying to scrub something off my fucking lens with my shirt and all I did was smear it, and it's bothering the hell out of me. I forgot to say, hello everyone. This is Shanantha, GenderFluidGaming, aka Movie Expert 91, and welcome back to Let's Play, Starfield. I'm gonna play probably an hour or so of this and go to bed because I gotta get up, type up and submit my college assignment tomorrow and do some cleaning around the house. And probably play some more. Bitch, I will get back to you in a second. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the last episode. I'm gonna be uploading it to my YouTube channel tomorrow. While I'm working on my college. Right. Tell me about House Varun. What's that?
Not what. Who. How to describe House Varun? Well, imagine a bunch of colonists who set off into the stars ages ago, disappeared, and then re-emerged as a sort of religious society. Faction, or cult, whatever you want to call them. They believe in some sort of celestial deity called the Great Serpent. Real nightmare fuel kind of stuff. About 100 years back, they picked a fight with pretty much everyone in the settled systems. I guess your school never covered the Serpent's Crusade, huh? We eventually
sounds
made
interesting, though.
peace, sort of. Then they just disappeared. They're out there somewhere, or so folks assume. The ones that attacked us, they were the hardliners for sure. You meet those guys, you run. You understand me?
Got you. So you've run into Crimson Fleet too, huh?
Yep, that I have. Had to dump a load of cargo just last year. Microscopes. Can you believe that? Guess you can sell anything these days.
Why I've been gathering all that
Pirates are a
junk.
tricky lot. In space, they're all about the hit and run. The jump in, steal your stuff, and get out of there fast. Keep your cool, and you can generally talk your way out of it, so long as you're not too attached to your valuables. Stumble upon them planet-side, though, and their trigger fingers get much itchier.
Yeah, well, you know what's really funny is I coerced this one fucking pirate leader and then I ended up killing him anyway. I just wanted the XP. Some of us are still dreaming. I have to say that. I agree with that.
Well now, you don't know how glad I am to hear you say that. I'm right here with you, my friend. How can you not look up to the cosmos and just be overwhelmed by its beauty?
Indeed,
so
though.
much possibility, so much hope, even despite recent events.
Well, I forgot to say it's like 11:46 p.m. So it's pretty
Please
late.
continue.
So who are you?
Ricardo Bosch. I was the lead researcher on the station that got attacked. It was business as usual until those House Varun crazies swarmed in, spouting their scripture or whatever it was. Even the Marines were overwhelmed. Honestly, I'm just lucky to have made it out of there in one piece. We all are. Now, I just want to get back to work. Where is that woman? Goodbye.
Talk to you later, bro.
Hi.
Nice talking to you.
Does that woman have any
Sergeant
idea?
Yumi is looking for
I want to shoot this bitch because she complains way too much. I just want to... She's like a Karen and a half, and I don't like her.
to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it. It's too much! Fall back!
Where the hell are you going? Alright. Okay. I was unaware that if you start shooting someone, the entire fucking, like, town will come after you. That's interesting to know.
Does that
Yeah, that bitch deserved every
have
second
any-
of that.
Valuable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
Dr. Sergeant Yumi, huh? Where the hell is that? This way? Minibot.
Keep your nose clean. You'll be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay, no bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
Thank you, sir. Muchas gracias. I'm sitting here like saying this game is underwhelming, but here I am playing it and getting into it again. What's up, dog?
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues.
Tell me about it. Sure I am. I saw the sign outside. Hold on. Tell me about it.
Part-time security officer. The position's very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave. Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested?
Sure. Definitely. Just tell me what I need to do.
Well, first things first, I have to ask, do you have any security experience at all?
I had him run under the Crimson Fleet. Don't know if that counts.
It sure counts for something. I mean, you're alive. And resilience is definitely an important trait for any officer.
Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details.
Okay. Okay, what's mass?
You know, Mast. The Military, Administrative, and Scientific Triumvirate. Giant building in the center of the city? Headquarters of the entire United Colonies? I really should have given you a more thorough interview.
You mentioned agents, who are they?
Aegis? They're basically UC intelligence. They help identify threats to New Atlantis before they become problems. While we're separate departments, there are times we need to rely on each other, so it's important to keep a good working relationship. We do Agent Plato this favor, and maybe he'll toss us some intel when an investigation stalled. Tit for tat. You know how it works.
I do indeed. Why am I bringing this package here and not Aegis?
Well, just because you're bringing it here doesn't mean that's where it'll end up. As for why, you can ask Aegis. As far as I'm concerned, it's none of my business. Let me know if you have any questions.
Okay. Cool.
No soliciting. Do I need to call security? If you'll excuse me.
Oh, you're a bitch.
Having a good one? You didn't hear this from me, but those ecliptic mercenaries, the factions use them sometimes. Freestar Collective and UC both. It's why they give them a wide berth. Ask me, those murdering assholes should be blasted into space dust.
I'd have to agree. Oh, that's stealing, isn't it? Oh, it is stealing. Well, I don't want to steal. Frontier retire. Oh my god, bastard, you scared the shit out of me. I don't want to steal anything. I feel like I would get in trouble for that. Plus 5% O2 recovery. Well, that's pretty cool looking. I mean, I don't want to start stealing and shit and getting in trouble for that. Unless it's something absolutely worth stealing. Like, vice strips aren't worth stealing. Locker. Security key card. I think a security key card is pretty important to have. Staple gun, I don't want to steal. I just, these paperweights and shit are, oops. Might as well get some sleep on, huh?
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
I have nothing
Where are you?
to say. Do not bother me.
Who are you?
I am a prisoner, trapped by a weak people who do not kill their enemies when they should.
How did you end up in that cell?
The Great Serpent called me to fight the unbelievers in the United Colonies. But I was ambushed, and my ship disabled. Now, I am here.
Oh, that's sad. I can't let you out either, I imagine. It'd probably piss her off. Excuse me, Basio. Shut that door.
Hello.
What's up? No, I don't want to do that. It would probably piss them off. I imagine I probably shouldn't be stealing from the security.
How's the investigation going?
I haven't even started, my dude. Yeah, give me a minute. I haven't left the building yet. How the fuck do you think it's going?
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days, spreading like a virus through the settled systems. They like to set up shop in old facilities, places abandoned in the colony war.
Hope you're finding everything you know.
That way, they
Hi
can
there.
strike anywhere.
Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions, just ask.
He's very friendly. I'd like... Nice place you got here.
Thanks. It's hard work, but it all pays off in the end. And I can't take all the credit. Gerhardt, my business partner, he does so much of the work behind the scenes. If it weren't for him, I don't know where we'd be now.
I'd like to see what you have.
Please, take a look.
Ace sidearm. Recon laser sight, reflex sight, muzzle brake, armor piercing rounds, high powered, anti-personnel, plus 10% damage against humans. It's a rare pistol, but I don't see a point in spending my money on that. Ooh, I like the way that looks. Fucking expensive though. Ground crew space suit gives me plus 15 airborne, 15 radiation, and 61 energy. Yeah, fuck it, I'll buy it. Nothing really good on black elbow grease. Navy tan dress. I want to buy those books because I'm legitimately curious what they say. And I'll buy the digipage because why not? I don't really want to spend money on that. Aid I don't care about. Laser cartridge. What the hell takes my I don't know.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me. Okay, Charity and Godless Universe. Amelia saying part 1, atheism was just the first step for me. I was raised in a world of right and wrong. I watched one chosen people each night my family would gather to pray for the sinners in our lives to find salvation. I can't tell you exactly when I stopped believing in these things, like many who lose their faith. For me, it transforms slowly over time. And a logical verse here, an unanswered question there. One day you realize you're working hard to hold on to something false. You don't want to lose your community or your connection to your family, but sometimes maybe things that don't make sense are just wrong. The details of my awakening are important, but what came next is, I never expected that losing my faith would begin a profound new chapter in my life. A time of deep compassion and charity as a member of Enlightened. Oh, okay. That was it. Democles Gray looked up into the eyes of the reptilian High-King and grinned. Well, Boots, at this time I made my exit, he quipped, excuse me. Then raising his wrist mount to the comm device to his mouth, he said the words he had uttered so many times before, "Let's do it, baby." A second later, Democles Gray's sleek chromium death ship crashed through the palace's stained glass dome, raining lasers on any lizard men his target computers to get a lock on. "It's the sword, everybody run!" But the High King never got to finish his command, because a gaping hole now stood in the space where his mouth used to be, blasted straight through by one of the ship's laser beam guns. Damn. The sword then came to a hover 2 inches off the ground, right next to Democles Ray. "That's for Earth, you ugly iguanas," he said as he swung up into the cockpit and closed the canopy. Seconds later, there was no indication that Democles Ray had ever been on the planet Reptilar 3, except for the pile of dead reptilians left in his wake. The science fiction novel Sword of Democles was written by former Constellation Chair Pistola Chen after her retirement, writing under the pen name Victoria Starr. Although over 1 million copies were printed, very few actually sold, and eventually Chen decided to distribute the book for free. Now Sword of Democles is something of a pop culture staple, and copies have gone throughout the settlement systems. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad I bought it. The gravity paradigm. Truth is, what our scientists didn't know back then could fill volumes. The focus, of course, was on wormholes, not only creating but maintaining a stable, sustainable Einstein-Rosen bridge. That was the goal, the end point. No one had even considered that maybe that was just the beginning. When we look at grav drive technology today, the ease at which we fold space and travel light years in seconds is sometimes easy to forget the impossibility of what we've achieved. Dr. Josephine Inadu's seminal work continues for another 535 pages. It's become the most highly respected text on grav drives and grav jumping ever written. Interesting. Cool. I mean, I'm glad I bought that.
Selling art is a bit of an art itself. If you're in the market for artwork, I'm sure I can find something to suit your needs.
So you're an art dealer?
Indeed, I am. I've been an art dealer for most of my life, plying my trade all across the settled systems. It's actually why I'm here in New Atlantis today. I'll be delivering a piece of art to a very particular client later. However, I don't yet have the art in my possession. Actually, would you like to pick up the artwork and bring it back to me? I'll reward you for your effort, of course.
Sure.
Excellent. You'll be picking up the art from Zoe Kaminsky at the Trade Authority. Tell her you're there for Samson Jabrel's art. She'll understand. Return the artwork to me, and you will be compensated.
I didn't know the Trade Authority handles artwork. Can you tell me about yourself?
Other than being an art dealer, there's not much to say. I grew up in Neon, and I knew I had to get out of that place somehow. I did a few odd jobs, some deliveries, and it eventually led me onto this path I'm on now. I never thought I'd do what I do, but I suppose life can be surprising.
That it can.
Goodbye.
Yeah, what's this quest you wanted me to do? Keeping the peace, the art dealer, there we go. Alright, so where are we going? Going this way. Why are we going to the well? There's a quest over there, but what's the other quest we have? Keeping the peace. Investigate brownouts in the well. Citizen.
My mother wanted me to be a doctor. A doctor?
Oh, you're not Carl. Sorry. I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl. You're just not the Carl I was waiting for. We're supposed to be investigating a power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while, and Mass finally decided to follow up on it. I can't be in two places at once, and Carl isn't here. So I'm just trying to look inconspicuous.
I can assist you. Hey, what exactly are you investigating?
We're trying to isolate a power drain, which looks like it's the result of a large amount of power being rerouted through various subsystems. But it's kind of a two-person job. Someone needs to find the junction boxes associated with those subsystems and power them down. The other person needs to monitor the system remotely. It's pretty simple, really, and relatively safe. Only a small chance of electrocution.
Okay, who's Carl?
Co-worker of mine on this assignment with me. Clearly not taking it seriously. Not really surprising. Most folks are fine with ignoring what goes on down here.
That's sad. I can assist you.
Since you're here and Carl isn't, and I really want to get this solved, I will take you up on that. What I need is very technical. I can talk you through it remotely. I'm gonna head to the monitoring station. The first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus. You know, Antonio's place. I can contact you once you get there.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Hey, can you hear me? I think this is working. I only have a general view of things, but you should be near the first junction box. Look for it mounted on the wall. When you find it, open it up and flip the big switch. That's it. Great job. So that tripped the secondary breaker, and that goes to... Oh, wow, really? They wired it like that? Jeez, okay. Okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's, and maybe up a story or two? It's a bit of a hike. Sorry.
That's alright, when I live to serve. I live to serve. Oh shit, is that... automatic door my ass.
Alright, you should be near the next junction box. This section isn't used very much these days, so maybe a little harder to see.
I got you.
That's the one. Next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from Jake's. Right under that apartment they've been trying to sell. Good luck with that, right?
Whee!
You should be near the next junction box. And if those squatters never cleared out, I would suggest avoiding eye contact. It should be fine. Another switch flipped, another lead to follow. And the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it's over near the Trade Authority. Okay, just find that and, maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet.
I hope I'm as cool as Solomon Coe when I grow up. I wish I could go with you on your ship, but I'm not old enough.
Huh. You sound pretty cool. Yeah, a good head on your shoulders. You're just a child, though.
Hello.
You buying? What's it gonna be?
Let's place a guy here.
First of all, I didn't ask what you thought of it.
Well, first of all, fuck you.
Don't blow smoke up my ass. We both know it ain't nice. Yeah? Alright.
No, you're a dick. Beer brat platter. God, it's expensive. That's in a juice box. That's funny. I mean, I do like the fact it gives you damage resistance. 100 plus 100 damage resistance, damn. But I'm not interested in buying right now.
Well, bye.
Any vacancies on your crew?
I'm interested. How much will it cost me?
I think you'll agree my rate is fair.
7,500 credits. I don't think I just paid that much.
I hear you. In my experience, the right offer is always worth waiting for. Stop. I don't want to hear it.
Come on, man.
That's the best offer you're going to get from me. I see. Look me up when your luck turns around.
7,500 credits.
Yes? What? If you're hiring, I could really use the work. I'm not asking for much, just a reasonable share. Why is that? Not if I go broke. I urge you in my experience, the right... Come on, any cheap... Where'd you want me?
Manage your crew, review and change your assignments between your ships and outposts. Separate crew of different skills would enhance your ship outposts.
I'll get underway.
I don't know what the hell I just did, but I feel like I'm broke now. Oh yeah, I'm way broke. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend 6,500 credits on it. I don't know what the hell that even does. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I gotta do this over again. That's fucking stupid.
About a million things to do.
Hey! Sorry. We're supposed to be investigating. I can't be in Tubli. Well, since you're here and Carl isn't, and I really want... What I need is everything. The first box we're looking for is over...
Hey, can you hear me? I think this is working. That's it. Great job. So, that trip to secondary breaker, and that goes to... Oh, wow, really? They wired it like that? Jeez, okay. Okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's. And maybe up a story or two? It's a bit of a hike. Sorry.
That's a bit of a hike, huh? More than a bit of a fucking hike. Sorry I had to do all this over again, guys, but I'm not gonna waste 6,500 credits on a fucking crew member I don't know what I'm doing with.
Very much these days, so maybe a little harder to see. That's the one. Next one's not too far. Dead that apartment they've been trying to sell. Good luck with that, right? You should be near the next junction box. And if those squatters never cleared out, I would suggest avoiding eye contact. It should be fine. Another switch flipped, another lead to follow. And the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it's over near the Trade Authority. Okay, just find that and, maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet.
Another day, another shift. Ever run into spacers? Scumbags and scavengers.
The Trade Authority has access to goods and services no one else does. No one. Welcome to the Trade Authority. If you're here on legitimate business, I would be more than happy to help you. If, however, you are here under false pretense, say, sent by one Miss Tsang of UC Distribution, then I'm afraid you'll find nothing illegitimate here to report to her. And I'd ask that you pass along my request to stop these silly games. So, what'll it be?
I'm just looking around. That's a strange way to introduce yourself.
Perhaps, but I'm quite confident in my business, and I refuse to be intimidated. Please, let me know if I can assist you further.
Trade Authority. Oh, I'm here for some RF Sampson sent me.
Ah, yes, I've been expecting you. Here's your package. And don't worry, I've already corrected the ownership record for you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
I don't feel comfortable with this. I'll be on my way.
Thanks for your business.
I just see. Okay, what exactly does the Trade Authority do?
I thought the name made it rather obvious. We are the authority on trade in the settled systems. Whether it's bulk cargo, specialty items, or individual requests, we make sure things get where they need to go. We have shipping lanes across the settled systems.
That sounds a little conspicuous, doesn't it?
Every major corporation and faction there is.
Okay, I'm interested in working for you guys.
Well, that depends. If you have a ship and are willing to haul cargo, then we've got some work. Otherwise, you're gonna have to be more specific. We frequently post cargo running jobs up on the mission boards around town. Check them out. I've heard our jobs pay well, and on the off chance that's not what you're looking for, well, I can't really help you then.
Except the car, I don't really care. Let's see what you have for sale.
Be my guest.
Coachman, huh? Oh, it's a shotgun. It's not too expensive either. Laser pistol. It takes 1.5 kilovolt laser rounds.
Pleasure dealing with you.
And you too, bitch. I have a lot of bullets for that though, it's a problem. It's up higher. How the hell do we get higher than this? There's nothing really worth taking here. How the fuck did we get up there?
No lawyering, okay? I don't have the patience for it. Can't say I'll have what you need, but you're welcome to look. That's so. Think folks down here are too poor to afford electronics. Not the first time I heard that line. Yeah, I get that kind of attitude far too often. You find yourself with any more commentary, feel free to keep it to yourself.
Sorry, I didn't mean anything by it.
It's fine. Just maybe give things an extra thought before you let them roll right out of your mouth.
See, we have for sale.
Yep, you got it.
What the hell is that? Crafting materials, circuit boards. Oh yeah, it's digipads. I'll buy those. Thank you.
Stay safe out there.
Yes, indeed. Oh, thank you.
Don't mind me. Just a weary man. It's a quaint shop, isn't it? I like it here.
What do you do here?
Oh, Henrik is an old friend of mine. I help out around here from time to time. But I don't just loiter around. I'm involved in my own business endeavor as well.
I'd like to do business with you.
Unfortunately, I'm quite old-fashioned. I only deal with associates that I know and trust. But if you do a small favor for me, I might feel comfortable opening my business up to you. All you need to do is pick up a package from Red Mile and deliver it to me. You don't even need to interact with anyone.
Sure, I'll do it.
Fantastic. I eagerly await your return. Stay out of trouble.
I do have to admit that I like the facial expressions on these people when they talk to you. I think that's really cool. It really, they paid close attention to details like that. The way his eyes open up and stuff when he's talking to you. I'm so confused. Where the hell is this place? Excuse me, Basu. See, now I'm confused. Is it outside of the building? No, it's up top. It's up there somewhere.
Okay, the final box I need you to deal with should be right around there. Unfortunately, I just realized you're in for a real tangle of cabling. Like 200 years of failed attempts to rewire things. I tried to fix it 3 years back and was crying by the second day. Gave up on the third. Anyway, there should be a series of secondary breakers you need to deal with before you can access the junction box. I don't remember the order, but flip levers until all those circuits are powered down.
Oh wait, hold on. I see it. Hold on. So we gotta turn those on. I see. Got it.
Wow, you got it. Really well done. You saved me like a week of work. Why didn't you meet me at the monitoring station, near where we met?
I didn't realize you're supposed to light up the green lights. Secure access. How the hell do I get through there? Oh, we're going back through here, I guess. Hey, hold on.
Don't you think now would be the right time? But the kids are older now. By this time next year, they'll all have jobs of their own.
Sure, why not? I mean, if you feel like you need to change careers, by all means. Don't let me stop you. What's up, bitch?
Did I say thank you? Because thank you. There's no way
I
I could
mention
have
it.
done that in a reasonable amount of time all by myself.
Happy to help.
Well, not everyone would be, and I appreciate it. Thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. I know where it's coming from. Unfortunately, the source is exactly where I was afraid it was. The Trade Authority. So, that's something that I'll need to deal with. That'll be fun. If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain, but if not, then this is where we part ways.
There's a loophole. You just have to register as a shipping service and not a transport craft. I'm thinking I should just do that.
So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is behind the power drain being reported down here. I don't know if you ever dealt with the Trade Authority, but Zoe is intimidating.
She's a bitch.
I have to go in there, but I really don't want to. You think you'd be willing to go with me? Just make sure this doesn't go badly?
I got you back.
Thanks. That means a lot. I can do the talking, I think. Just be ready for, well, anything.
I hope, pray to God, that doesn't involve me persuading her. But yeah, I should probably save real quick.
Sometimes intuition and gut matters more. Oh, I get that it's a leap of faith, but you see it all the time. That's how people become the
Man, this bitch is walking slow as shit. Oh, that's sad, but dude, I'm sorry.
I think I got them. What do you call them? Horns?
A visit from... Mast, how delightful. You'll have to remind me of your name, dear. I'm afraid I can't keep track of all your little worker drones.
I'm Luisa Reyes. Well, you know that, because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes, of course you are. And was it you were accusing me of with absolutely no evidence?
The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe. You and I both know it, and now I can prove it.
I'm sorry, what?
We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this.
I'm going to ask you to wait here a moment. I'll be right back.
Okay, just be ready for anything. I don't know if she's going to come out of there with a gun or call in mercenaries or what. I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay?
I won't fire the first shot, I will fire the last one.
That's dramatic, but reassuring, I guess.
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority. I've had my suspicions for a while, and have been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem. Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough. And why. Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Okay, well, this is not how I saw this going. For the moment, let's assume this is all legitimate. I can sort out the details with Zoe. So why don't you go investigate the next junction box?
Okie dokie. I don't have like an area map, do I? Yeah, I didn't think so. How the hell do I get up there? That's way up there. I'm a way bit confused. I don't know how the hell to get up there.
I've got limited resources. I try not to turn anyone away just because they're lighting credits. We're doing the best we can here. That's all we can ever do.
You run this place all by yourself?
Don't have much of a choice. Can't afford to pay staff, and while I've got a few volunteers from the community, I can only ask so much of them. We've scraped by for a good long while now, and we'll continue to do so. Don't you worry.
steal our shit. Oh, she's running back to make sure I'm not stealing from her ass.
It's not just the prices on individual items. Their bundles are top tier.
Why do I feel like I got a platform up there? Alright, hold on. I think I know what I'm supposed to do here. Get up there. Damn it, I pressed A. That's who I swear to God, we don't get out of my way. I'm not getting up that way. How the fuck do I get up there? Shit, I didn't mean to do that. What the hell happened here? Why is there a dead dude?
Eradicate them. Exterior damage. Systems near.
Did that piss off people around here? Might as well pick up the toilet paper, it's got some value to it. A friend of mine told me you're looking to purchase a Model S, is that true? Yes, my man, those robots are so badass, I have to get one guard in my mansion, you know how much you're selling them for. Slow down, I have one. It's teach a mission unit that the Ecliptic we're looking to get rid of. We can pay in cash or you make a sale. You do know it's illegal to buy these things, right? Yeah, and I don't care. That's security gonna do when I at least pay Bruno on them, huh? Yeah, I have the cash. Where do you live? Oh, you're not coming to where I live. Meet me behind Orion Tower or Orion Tower at midnight in 2 days. Bring all the cash to you. I cannot stress that enough. No cash, no sale. Please know that I have contingencies of people who decide to be idiots. Yes, my man, 2 days, best day of your life. Okay, that was cute, but you really need to come back immediately and give me my money. You are lucky that I'm willing to let you live after that. If you don't pay me and return the robot, I will kill you. I'm not playing games. You got toast, you got toe food. You were all, hello, yes sir, do you have the money? Thank you, please. And I was like, here's the money, bam, bam, bam. Now I have Bruno. What are you gonna do? Go to the UC selling black market robots is illegal, idiot. You know what's funny? I do have the money. I keep it right next to my bed. Not that you ever know where that is. Bye. I knew where it was. Are you out of your mind? Do you possibly be this stupid? You know who I bought that robot from, right? Do the words remote activation mean anything to you? Bring my money immediately or you'll be dead in your apartment tonight. Toe food. So that's what happened. The guy didn't pay and the other guy remotely activated. Remotely activated this thing and then the robo dog killed him. Big Bruno. I'm hoping I didn't piss anybody off. Now how the fuck do we get up there? I honestly don't know. Really bad time to take a shit. I see my brother-in-law was talking about with the side missions. There's a shitload of them.
Hey there.
Oh, I did it.
Getting close. Hello? Is this functional? I insist that you provide updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear? And Zoe's here too, if you hadn't guessed. We've agreed to work together on this. Once you throw the switch, we can direct you to the next junction box. That's it, thanks. Let's just take a look here. Okay, you're going to want to head for box 45A. It should be near Apex Electronics. You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one. It's on the same level. Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay? I appreciate that you've listened to reason. The junction box should be just nearby. We'll have this solved in short order. Adequately done. Miss Reyes and I have both noted that the next node in this trace is not on any of the current diagrams. She means it's not in the well. It's somewhere on the surface. Which technically means it's not my responsibility. However, we agreed that we all like to see this through. If you head topside, I'll pull up the diagrams we need.
Okay. Okay, so I can't really mod anything right now. So I don't have enough materials to mod things.
For a moment, I thought that fall might kill you.
Nope, it's gonna take more to take me out than that fast, Joe. I really gotta go to the bathroom. I might pause my real quick.
Miss Reyes is still collecting the necessary diagrams and blueprints to accurately assess the situation before she returns. I'm going to make you an offer. Whatever you find at the end of this path, you bring it to me first. I'll be certain that Mast gets what it needs, but I trade in valuable information. I suspect you're going to find some. I guarantee you the Trade Authority will pay well. Consider that as you head towards the residential district. We can't pinpoint the source yet, but it's somewhere over there.
I cannot quantify humans' addiction to caffeine.
Because you don't have to worry about being awake. Vasco, you don't have to worry about feeling awake all the time, and I do.
Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
She knows that, but she's fucking hiding something.
Knows when information might be useful.
Okay, well, we're going to discuss that later. I'll check in once you flip the switch. Well, that's unexpected. Powering down that junction doesn't show any other connections.
Clearly, the source must be inside that residential tower.
Yeah, that would make sense. You know, I think I remember seeing a report about power problems.
I cut her off on an accident. Yeah, I'm gonna have shotgun certification. That's a really important thing to have. So I'm gonna start using shotguns at some point. Current slicing target ATM transaction fee. Dodson, my guys got creative with the rewire. I just had to have the juice you need to run the program nonstop. Stop messaging me and get to work. I expect my cut soon. And keep the damn door locked. Last time we needed someone poking around. Even if Gal Bank notices missing funds, they won't have a way to trace it. They'll call it a malfunction and wipe the records like they always do. Money's all digital anyway. They can literally just make as much as they want. That's fascinating. I can't remember where to buy the shotgun from.
Enhance is planning to open up 2 new branches to keep up with demand in the metal
The hell, waterfall, huh? How do we dive under? Hold on. I don't know how to dive. How the hell do you even dive? Inside that building?
United colonists to the best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as members of the United Colonies Navy?
I do.
Then I'm proud to welcome you to the Vanguard. Now, you all have your assignments. Get out there and show them what the UC's made of. Supra et Ultra. If you're looking to earn yourself a place in the UC, Commander Tuala can get you squared away.
Speak to Commander about joining the Vanguard.
See that scientist out in front of Mast? Staring at trees.
What do we got here? Another applicant to the UC Vanguard? Interested in doing some good for the people of the United Colonies, all while earning your citizenship and credits to boot?
Sounds interesting. Tell me more.
Glad to hear it. Signing up simple. All you've got to do is pass a fight exam and make it through one probationary mission and you're in. We'll have you working your way to UC citizenship in no time.
Okay, I'm James. Tell me what I need to do next.
Well, all right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
Okay, well let's do this after we help the with the other thing. There's a shotgun up here.
Need some work done?
No, I can't buy it, can I? No, okay. Who the hell had the option to buy a shotgun? I can't remember who.
A diplomatic visa?
Not sure. You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay, no bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
Thank you, sir. It's a bitch I talked to get the shotgun. I think it was this fancy shop right here.
If it belongs on your ship, then... Oh, please, take...
Oh no, she wasn't selling the shotgun. Someone else was. She's that expensive. Yeah, I don't really care about salsas. I spent a lot of money on that though.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
Nah, screw it. I'm not ever gonna use that fucking gun anyway, which is a waste of credits. Oh, speaking of which, I need to talk to you.
It's amazing what passes as art nowadays.
I've got your art.
Shh! Are you crazy? Keep your damn voice down.
You tricked me. That was exciting.
I must say, that's not the reaction I was expecting. But you're right. The world of art is quite exciting. Well, if you go about it my way, that is. It's all part of the game, my friend. It pays to get your hands a little bit dirty. It pays very, very well. But I digress. Thank you for your discretion. Now that our little transaction is complete, I should be on my way. Take care, and let's
That was illegal art, I imagine. Nice.
Back to it then.
How much credits did he give me? I honestly have no idea. No, well. I could have sworn there's another junction box underneath that water, but I have no idea how to get to it. Oh well, it is what it is. So do I tell Zoe or do I tell Reyes?
Something to report?
Oh my god, I feel like this is just gonna be like... If I tell Zoe, I feel like it's... I don't know.
You know you can't give Zoe anything, don't you? So you tracked it down. You've got something to show for it?
Yep, here you go.
Great. I'll get this back to Mass for analysis. I'm not stupid. I know Zoe probably made you an offer. I appreciate that you didn't take it. And I'm really glad we got to work together on this.
2,000 credits for that, damn.
So, looks
looks like maybe someone thought they could hack into Galabank's system. In fact, looks like maybe they did. Still want to claim you had nothing to do with this, Zoe?
My dear, why in the world would I want to break the law? And Galbank, no less. I do quite enough business with them as it is.
All right. Well, I'll have some people look over this. Maybe they'll be in touch.
I very much doubt that.
See you around.
It's clear. If there's something you need, no matter what it is, either I have it, or I can... Of course, of course.
You're the one with the shotgun, okay. And it takes, wait, hold on, what rounds? Chase those shells. God, that's expensive.
The Trade Authority appreciates your visit.
You're welcome, bitch.
Just one quiet day. Too much to ask for.
Not bad.
Yeah, where the hell is this junction box leading me to? Register for the Vanguard. Okay, so we got all that done.
Exams coming.
Yeah.
Best watch your pockets
I'm sorry, what?
Salut.
You won't find anything at Enric's. That place is where good selection goes to die. I'm working on it. Taking the UC Vanguard exams. Saving up for my own ship. You know how it works. It's just taking a little longer than I expected.
I'm still picking a pilot myself.
Damn, hotshot. What are you doing down here then? This is the last place I'd be. I'm working on... It's just... Yeah, but I ain't getting any younger. And every day in the well is like 4 days topside. Uh-huh.
Alright, so...
I believe everyone deserves a second chance. Just not him.
Absolutely.
He can find redemption, just do it somewhere else.
Who the hell pissed them off?
Wish that bartender at the viewport would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost.
There's a lot of side quests, man, but my brother-in-law was not kidding. Like, literally, you hear a side quest coming out the ass every time you turn around. If someone's talking and all of a sudden the side quest pops up. But I'm trying to focus on this side quest that I'm doing right now.
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to discuss the details of my division's work. The security of the United Colonies is every citizen's responsibility, but we try and do the bulk of the work.
Your name is Plato?
No. My parents would never have been so presumptuous. Every agent who joins Aegis gets to choose a pseudonym, pending approval, of course. I chose this for myself when I signed on. I have, of course, since learned that I am not nearly as smart as I thought I was as a younger man. I suppose none of us are.
Unless you're a genius. What you tell me about Aegis?
All you really need to know is that we're here to serve, and we're the good guys. Our main priority is the safety and security of the citizens and assets of the United Colonies, wherever they may be. We keep an eye on, well, everything.
The agency appeals that need to play now, their good guys usually aren't. So how many agents do you have working for you?
That's a level of detail I can't get into. Don't worry. We've got plenty of good people working hard.
Must be hard not being able to talk about much.
You get used to it after a while. And it makes the occasions where you can all the more meaningful.
What is it you do here?
I'm the acting head of Aegis, the intelligence division here in Mast. I oversee all our active projects and agents in the field, and I'm afraid that's about as much detail as I can give you.
Fair enough. What's Aegis?
We're the intelligence arm of the United Colonies. Think of it this way. UC Security responds to threats. It's Aegis's job to anticipate and prevent them.
Nice. I was asked by UC Security to pick something up.
Ah, right. You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're taller than I expected.
Thanks, I guess.
Oh, it wasn't a compliment. Just an observation. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis.
Got it. Just tell me where to pick it up. What do you mean the location's been compromised?
We think non-UC affiliated groups have their eye on it, and are using it to identify field agents. Normally, we just burn the location, but we didn't get this intel until after the drop. So we're going to need non-Aegis personnel to do the pickup to cover our tracks.
Why meet with me personally?
Well, I told the sergeant that anyone hired for this job should get my stamp of approval first. Nothing personal. It's just this sort of work isn't part of your normal detail.
Got it. Just tell me where to pick it up.
To the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi, and the job's done.
Okay. Well, what's in the package?
You really should know better than to ask for classified intel. What is this, your first day on the job?
It is, honestly.
I'm just giving you a hard time. I still can't tell you what's in the package, though.
Makes sense.
Good luck with the mission.
Thank you.
Hey.
Okay. Hello.
What's up? Oh, excuse me.
Yes?
I should probably call it soon because I'm gonna be able to get up at a decent time and get my college and the mopping and all that stuff done. My cleaning my room. Welcome to the city of New Atlantis, capital of the United Colonies, with many of the settled systems as a whole. You stand now in the most technologically advanced city the human race has ever conceived and constructed. New Atlantis was founded in the year 2156, the same year we first arrived in the Alpha Centauri star system. If you're a resident, you're already familiar with your fantastic home, and if you're a visitor, you're an honored guest in the United Colonies will be treated as such. Our courteous professional security personnel can be found all over the city, and it's their job to ensure your time in New Atlantis is joyful, lawful, and productive. So as you stroll the streets or take the NAT train to the city's different districts, know that you are an embrace of the United Colonies and couldn't be in better hands. We are the children of Earth. The United Colonies is an entity that was first established in the year 2159 on the planet Earth, and it's a means to unify the human race to be spread amongst the stars. Our goal was a peaceful exploration and colonization of space, working in harmony with anyone who wished to sail forth across the Blackest Sea to new horizons. In 2161 we issued the Centaurus Proclamation, which formalized the colonization of distant worlds for anyone who wished to do so. Unfortunately, not everyone shared in our dream. When wars erupted across the settled systems, the United Colonies stood steadfast, protecting humans and their right to fairly colonize. And then when our beloved homeworld was rendered uninhabitable in the year 2203, the United Colonies knew it had a sacred responsibility. We were to be keepers of the earth, its artifacts, its ideals, its cultures, its very people. So while you stand now on the planet Jemison in the city of New Atlantis, the Alpha Centauri star system, know that for all intents and purposes you are still very much on Earth, and Earth takes care of its own. I don't care about that. Okay. Fascinating. Let's save real quick, it's been a minute. I'm just curious.
I am picking up faint signs of life in the area.
Okay, so I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't just shoot random people. Imagine they frown upon that. So you either have to pay credits, time in prison, or basically fight to the death. Oh wait, that's not important. We already read all that. We already read all that.
One day, I'm gonna
Excuse me.
Atlantis for good.
Go to the spaceport, please. I was here this whole time.
Still have questions? Go ahead. Nicely done. It's really hard to find good help these days. That being said, my luck seems to be turning around. We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign?
Glad it worked out.
As am I. And the best part is, since you're all part-timers, there's no paperwork. Anyway, here's your payment. And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
2,000 credits, nice. Do you have any more missions for me?
Ah, if it isn't my favorite part-time security officer. I've got nothing at the moment, but come back. Take care.
Okay. Will do. I mean, I did just turn that mission in, so I mean, it speeds about it. Excuse me.
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Whee! Whee!
Full spacesuit.
Thank you. Thank you for all the compliments, guys. Very, very nice. I appreciate it. Compliments like that to help me get through the day, you know? It was. Yeah, I'm confused. Where the fuck is this place?
It would be unfortunate if that fall damaged your internal organs.
I didn't know, my dude. You're good. You don't have to worry about that. Guard orientation hall. Applicant name Shenantha, current bounty 0 to register. Please select enlistment agreement. By joining the United Colonies Vanguard, agree to perform necessary services to the United Colonies could place you in serious danger, resulting in harm to craft or yourself, up to including death. In exchange, the United Colonies Vanguard agrees to compensate all captains according to their experience level and the difficulty task requested. All applicants will be required to earn a satisfactory grade on simulated combat flight. Successfully complete a probationary mission. Upon the completion of both prerequisites, the United Colonies Vanguard agrees to sponsor your citizenship application and guarantees the granting of United Colonies citizenship once sufficient time or acts of valor have warranted it. Do you agree? Yes. Consent documented. You may proceed to examination chamber through the orientation hall.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
Interesting. Oh, I'll shut it off, okay.
By the way, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Apparently he's got some work.
I just thought... The fuck I just thought his ass. He told me he didn't have any work.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230. The Free Star Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Free Star Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
Wow.
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Janan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade.
Why do I find myself wanting to join House Maroon? I don't know why. The history of the Narian War. Beginning in 2196, the Narian War, humanity's first large-scale conflict among the stars, is remembered as a defining moment for the settled systems. As the first major conflict to make extensive use of grav-jump-enabled ships, the Narian War was less defined by key space battles and more by an extended cat-and-mouse interplay between the two powers as the well-armed and professional UC Navy tried again and again to pin down the piecemeal but savvy Free Star fleet. Unable to strike the killing blow, the UC resorted to ever more severe tactics to try and drive the collective to capitulate, capitulate means to surrender, but without success. In fact, after many long years of war of little to show for it, even the populace of the UC itself began to turn against the cause of protests, roiling even New Atlantis. The citizenry demanding the war finally came to a humane close, so when at long last the final blow was struck, with the UC Navy finally quartering and obliterating the Free Star fleet in 2216, it was a hollow victory. It was from the resulting negotiations, the Treaty of Narion, that the settled systems as we know them today emerged, both literally and figuratively. Despite winning the war, the UC found themselves in an unenviable position, painted as a brutal aggressor, even in their home systems. So in the spirit of unity and lasting peace, the UC agreed to demands of the Free Star Collective and the Narian settlers, whose collusion triggered the conflict in the first place, and handed over Narion to the Collective. As they had requested at the start of the hostilities, including the Clinic Medical Star Station, creating the Free Star Collective as we know it to this day. In return, the UC demanded 2 concessions. The first was payment for damages done to the form of mineral rights on multiple worlds across the galaxy. The second, more significant demand was that no great faction may ever colonize more than 3 systems. The UC would have Alpha Centauri, Sol, and Wolf, and the Free Star Collective Cheyenne, Baldi, and Narion. The Free Star Collective agreed to these terms, creating and codifying into the law the settled systems as we know them today. The Treaty of Denarian has since become the foundation of all contemporary political relations. Its only official violation the cause of the galaxy's greatest conflict, the Colony War. Okay.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir Jarek that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remained, however, select members of House Varun who refused to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
Fascinating. Conflict among the stars.
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective.
Oh, the batteries are dying.
Freestar
sorry about that.
Of Vesta's Pride in 2308,
the batteries are dying.
A direct violation of the Nerion Treaty. The colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs. Even bioengineered alien creatures. The infamous UC Xeno weapons.
We read about those.
It was
Xeno weapons.
2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted.
Damn.
The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
This is a hell of a war.
Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nira. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks. To the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nira remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
That's so terrible. Look at the size of that fucking mech though, damn. Is that your cousin there, Bastio? The hell is that guy?
I bring her here almost every day to stare at this thing.
Damn, is that one of those Xeno things?
I can't stop staring at it. A real terramorph.
Terramorph, that's what it is. Fucking nasty looking.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies' war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seizing seemingly out of nowhere on a scale never before seen
Excuse
in
me.
recorded history.
Excuse
Valiant
me.
efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable.
Oh yeah, man, look at the fucking size of them.
Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy
What the fuck
at
is the size of
large.
that thing?
The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
So they burned the whole city down just to protect everyone else. Cover your fucking mouth,
Four
asshole.
of my last science papers have been on terramorphs.
You're very obsessed with terramorphs. I mean, I guess it's understandable. They are fascinating.
After the devastation wrought by the Colony War, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed.
Makes sense. There's probably a lot of destruction.
Research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
Are they like the 3 main reasons that the Galaxy War started? It was. I mean, if they started it, I understand.
The freewheeling space ace. Must be nice.
Anyway, I'm interested because I want to know. What's up, little Robo? These little mini bots and vacuums. Anyway, before I had to click on this next thing, I'm curious if those 3 started the war, the Narian War, or the Galactic War, whatever the hell it is, or the Great Colony War. If they started that, I get why they would be sentenced to death. It's kind of like at the end of World War I, when they had the Treaty of Versailles, and then at the end of World War II, they had the Nuremberg trials for all the German Nazis that partook in the genocide of those millions and millions of Jews and gypsies and homosexuals and mentally challenged and all that. So I get that. But did they really start it though? That's the question.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
Fascinating. United Colony citizens.
No one is born a United Colony citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization as a citizen of the United Colonies.
So it's like military. So this is straight up military.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber. Please enter the designated simulation pod to initiate your exam.
Okay, well, probably should save before I do that.
You must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready.
Can you tell me about this exam?
Of course. You'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation, engineered by members of the UC Science staff, right here in MAST. Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents. Accomplish that, and you pass the exam, and can then proceed on to your probationary mission. However, if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased. But you're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala to proceed on to the next step in your application process. We'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve in there.
Got any advice on how to do well in there?
While I can't answer that question directly, I will say this. Due to the solitary nature of our work, resourcefulness is a critical tool in any Vanguard pilot's repertoire. You're permitted, even encouraged, to use whatever tool you're able to find in there.
What kind of ship am I going to be flying in this simulation?
The simulator is designed to be a near-perfect replica of a Class B Deimos hoplite, the United Colony's standard destroyer model. It's been tuned to provide a challenging but fair fight against the enemy squadrons you'll encounter inside.
Okay.
Just head in whenever you're ready.
I'll take your coffee. I hope you don't mind that.
This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
Well, I'm a little nervous. I can't save here, okay.
Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active. Targets active.
eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3. New targets active.
Target defeated.
Where the hell is this fucking ship?
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers. Resuming the examination.
New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5. New targets active.
Target defeated.
Halting simulation. You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Well, I made it past like tier 4. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with making it through tier 4. I'm okay with that.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. Good showing in there, applicant.
Thank you. I did my damnedest. I'll save again real quick. Take your fire extinguisher. Hope you don't mind that. Nothing worth taking or... It's nothing really worth stealing. I certainly can't open that right now. I don't want to piss those guys off. That's a pretty intense training simulator, I'm not gonna lie. Call me Ishmael. Some years ago, never mind how long precisely, having little or no money in my purse and nothing particular interest me in shore, I thought I would sail about a little to see the watery part of the world. The slow continuous Melville's classic tale of revenge and obsession will a total of 341 pages. Oh crap. Oh hell. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. I probably should call it anyway. It's at 2 o'clock and I need to be able to get some sleep so I can get up at somewhat of a decent time and get cleaning and all that done. But I'm definitely gonna play some more tomorrow. Or later today, rather. I close the door. Did I take this without him seeing it? Ooh. Ship missiles deal more damage permanently, nice. So picking up magazines increase damage. Synapse Alpha. Oh, caseless shotgun shells, yeah, I absolutely want those. Close that door, my dude. Utility flight suit, what does that look like? Well, that's pretty cool, honestly. Gives me more corrosive energy and all that, but it's more mass. Less physical and thermal protection. Ship missiles permanently deal 5% more damage, that's really cool. I said, but I'm not wearing my helmet, I'm curious. If I take my helmet off, am I wearing that hat? Yes, I am! I'm wearing a hat. Nice. Alright. Alright. So we are going to save right here, and we will continue tomorrow or today, later today when I'm done with college and the cleaning. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I have certainly am having a lot of fun thus far. If you did, please give me a like, comment, subscribe on YouTube at Shenanza, GenderFluidGaming, or give me a follow here on Twitch at MovieExpert91. I'd appreciate it. Until next time, y'all have a good day and or night.